O bonsai eletrônico é um dos trabalhos mais recentes de Wanda V.
Esse bonsai eletrônico remete a várias questões, assim, até mesmo filosóficas. Uma delas que eu estou trabalhando é a metáfora do tempo, o tempo tecnológico e o tempo biológico, natural.
Nesta instalação interativa, ele promove um diálogo entre a vida orgânica e artificial, os princípios do yin e do yang, o cheio e o vazio.
Foi o que eu fiz. Essa relação, né, entre dois objetos distintos é o que pode causar o novo e o sublime.
A estranheza é provocada pelo contraste entre a máquina e o vegetal, uma mimosa implantada num computador, num processo que ele chama de biomimético.
O diálogo aqui é entre o homem, a máquina e a planta. A relação do homem com a máquina, rápida, movimentos, né? Ao simples teclar, as informações já estão na tela. E a relação do homem com a planta, onde a planta é natureza, é uma coisa viva, orgânica, biológica. E aqui nós temos o inorgânico, né? O virtual dentro das máquinas, do chip, do silício. E também essa lida de tomar um cuidado, né? Porque se você for violento, você pode destruir. Na instalação, o público vai receber uma espécie de uma bula, né? de um guia de como lidar com esse trabalho. Ele vai ter tantas informações científicas dessa planta, para ele poder conhecê-la, principalmente as crianças, os estudantes, né? E vai ter também uma explicação de como poder lidar com as imagens, a instalação em si.
O bonsai eletrônico vai ser exposto no Paço das Artes, em São Paulo, de 22 de agosto até dia 10 de setembro.
Biomimetic mimosa. The sensitive plant, known as Mimosa pudica, is a creeping annual perennial herb often grown to serve as experience. As it curiously behaves itself in an interesting manner, the compound leaves fold inward and droops when touched, reopening within minutes. Mimosa pudica is a native plant from Brazil, but is now a pan-tropical weed used as an indoor plant. Mimosa pudica is well known for its rapid plant movement. In the evening, the leaflets will fold together and the whole leaf droops downward. And then it reopens at sunrise. This type of motion is called dynastic movement. The leaves also close up under various other stimuli, such as touching, warming up, or shaking it. The stimulus can also be transmitted to neighboring leaves. These types of movements are also called seismonastic movements. Biomimetic refers to human-made processes, substances, devices, or systems that imitate nature. The art and science of designing and building biomimetic apparatus is called biomimetics and is also of special interest to researchers in nanotechnology, robotics, artificial intelligence, and the medical and military industry. The computer installation consists of a computer monitor with a touchscreen device surrounded by a keyboard of the creeping Mimosa pudica. The public will be invited to interact with the environment in two manners: touching the plant, causing its natural shrinking, touching the computer screen, making the image of the plant perform the movement of shrinking, thus imitating the natural process. In doing so, the public will pragmatically understand the idea of biomimetics, thus reproducing artificially a biological phenomenon found in the nature. Art is part of us, and as human beings, not only do we think about art, but art we feel it. And that is the beauty of art. And this is so. There is also art in science and technology. We know very clearly that nature has been the center of excellence for inspiration for all artists of all times and still remains. Then Biomimetica is learning from the nature, as artists do. Shouldn't Biomimetica also be an art? We must bear in mind that today it's not only enough to study science, but you have to study it and research it with consciousness and awareness. And we can only succeed if we speak not only from the mind, but also from the heart. Pascal said, "The heart, its reasons which reasons knows nothing of." If the nature is beauty and life itself, and Biomimetica comes from it, we can only assume by simple correlation that when it all blends together, it becomes an expression of art. We must remain within the limits of classical logic, but we can take a closer look at a more complex world as it is contemplating through a magnifying glass and search for the new.